coin for heads and tails, you flip it twice. Why was one of the options 0 and then 1 and 2? It didn't make sense to 0.
So 0, all that is talking about is it's saying the probability of getting heads. So you flip it twice, you can get heads 0 times, you can get head once, or you can get heads twice.
Okay.
Head, tail, head, or tail.
Yeah. Okay. Does that clear that? Okay. Did anyone have any other questions? Because I actually had somewhat of a good understanding of this lesson, so I feel like hopefully I did. I feel like I did. So I'd be happy to answer any other questions if I could. And if I can't, I mean, the teacher, I'm sure, is happy to help. But let's go over lesson 4. There's the part 2 that we're supposed to discuss.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. If everyone wants to pull that up real quick, I think we all did. Okay, so this part we will fill out during our group preparation session. And in question 5 reads, an 8-sided die has 8 possible outcomes for each roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Calculate the probability of rolling a number greater than 5. So I think we all I got a grasp on this one, but I think, there's 3 numbers greater than 5. The probability of rolling a number greater than 5 is 3 out of 8. Does that make sense?
3 out of 8, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What I didn't understand though with that question, I mean, I'm probably making it more complicated than it has to be. Like, I get what it's asking. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Probability is pretty easy. You learn that in middle school or in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is though, what I couldn't figure out is why does it not include the 5 with the greater than, but it would include the 5 with the less than?
It doesn't include. There's no less than. It just says calculate the probability of.
No. I'm talking about number 6. If you look at it.
So what it's saying is that 1, 2, and 3 will not count. It has to be greater than 3 or
Greater
5.
than or equal to.
5 of 8.
It would have included.
I just think it's just how it verbs it. I don't think there's any specific reason. I think it could be one of those things that try to throw you off. Because 6 says calculate the probability of not getting a number greater than 5.
Right.
So that one, I think it's just something that throws you off a little bit because.
Right. But then in the next one, so because what I'm talking about, if you read number 6, it says calculate probably not greater than the number of 5.
Yeah.
So that's everything less than 5. But everything in the first one it says everything greater than 5, but it doesn't include 5. I don't know. I just thought that was weird.
Tricky. Yeah, it is weird. It really kind of throws you, makes you think a little bit. So.
And can you hear me better now?
A little bit better.
I'm trying.
No, you're good. So does everyone understand that? 5 and 6 on part 2?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Okay. So without any further ado, I think we can go ahead and hop into the quiz, unless anyone has any other questions.
I'm good. Well, before we do that, does everybody have the graph that was given in the example for getting the mean, then the variance, and then the standard deviation? So
the variance, they even said there's a little side note in the video that says the variance and standard deviation is no longer an important part of this, has been devalued or something like that. Because I took the quiz, the individual quiz, and it said nothing about that. Because I don't think it's a part of this lesson, or they just don't go too depth in it anymore in this lesson. Because if you look at all the homework assignments, it doesn't go over that at all.
Oh, because in the video, all the videos, and in the textbook, it talked about the event, the probability, and then
exactly. Yeah, so Seth,
it does talk about the standard deviation and the.
I know it does do that, but why don't you guys go to? There's one point in the video on lesson 4. It says this portion, when it's talking about discrete random variables, it says this portion has been.
It's to adapt.
Is adapted. The lesson was adapted, something like that. But I've taken the tests already and done the homeworks, and it doesn't go into that at all. Because I was like, where is this thing? I can't find any links to it or anything. And then, but then I saw, I was like, this is not an important part of the lesson anymore. Or they just don't go over it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
This is more advanced than where we at.
Yeah. It's just they took that part out of the requirements, I guess. So so other than that, Seth, does that make sense?
Yeah. I was, if it was in the quiz, I wanted everybody to be ready for it. But yeah,
I
if it's not
agree.
in it, then we're good. So we can start the quiz. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
So-
I agree. I was looking for that, and then I finally recognized it. What was that?
So all right. So we're gonna open up the quiz 4 first, right?
Yep, quiz 4. I'm ready when you guys are.
Here we go. Opening.
All right, quiz started. Computer's thinking about it. Just give me a moment. Okay, I think we have 2 attempts on this one as well. We do. So, okay. Let's get right into this.
All right. I completed the individual preparation assignment before attending the group meeting.
True.
You
I
bet
did.
your bottom dollar I did. Okay.
I actively
Let's see.
participated in this week's group meeting.
We're here.
Hey, just give me a minute. My computer's a little bit slow. Okay, it got up. Okay.
Yeah, those are the first 2, so I just read them.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, the easy ones. Okay. I completed individual preparation for yep. I actively participated in this group meeting. I plan to. All right, give all your answers in decimal. Okay. So that was one thing I got.
Yeah.
I took the individual test or the personal homework quiz twice because the first time I got a 14% because I didn't do decimals.
I did too. I didn't read the instructions.
Yeah.
Oh, does
So
this
when I
say
did it
not do
again-
the decimals?
No, it says do the decimals, don't do
Do the
percentage.
decimals.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay, maybe that's why I got it wrong. Because I was like, I got all the homework right. Why am I missing that many questions? Anyway, okay, I gotta take it down.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
decimals. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, cause like, did anybody have any issues with the quiz? Like, you swear you got the right answer, but it told you wrong.
yeah. So I got them like I got 14% the first time, then I just went back and changed to a decimal points, and then I got 100. So that's all it was. Okay, the blood types. All right, question 3. The blood types of proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution. So I think what we should do in this one, we check, make sure that all adds up to 100
100.
or 1.
One. Actual
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I'm gonna calculate that.
Numbers are so small. I can't see.
All right, here we go. So we got 0.45, 0.40,
I
0.11,
got one.
0.04. So we're at 1.
Yep.
All right. Question. Hold on. Yeah. Question 3. True. All right. What is the probability that a random selected person in the United States has a blood type of O? Round.
To
round
0.45?
to-
0.45.
0.25?
Yep. Yep. 0.45.
0.25, right?
0.45.
45. Blood type O.
Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have blood type O?
55.
Okay. 45 minus 100, or 100 minus 45.
It's 55.
Unless you want to add them all up, you can do that too. But
Yeah, I'd rather not. Remember, yeah, 0.55, not 55.
0.55, yeah.
Okay. Okay. This will be for the next 2 questions. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to the specimen derived from the bladder patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up
those
in
poor
random.
dogs.
Yeah, that's gross. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer, one of the samples was from a person identified as a cancer patient. Okay. If the dog guesses at random, what is the probability that... Okay, this is, I got to read this a couple times, make sure I got it right. So, sorry. Go down.
So wouldn't it be 1 divided by 7 because there's 7 bowls and only 1 correct answer, right?
Yeah, hold on. My computer is struggling with me. Okay, sorry. If the dog is guessed at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder patient?
Yeah.
Round your answer to
So it'd be
So-
1 divided by 7,
1 divided by 7.
which is
143.
yeah.
1 divided by 7 is 0.143. So round to the nearest 3 decimal places. Yep. So 0.143. Because that was 1 out of 7. That was just a
1 out of
random.
7 chances.
Yeah. That was just a really weird. I feel like there's so many better word problems that they could use. Why did they choose that one? It's so bizarre.
And plus, not only that, the drug is trying to test for cancer. Why would it be random?
Yeah, it's like that is just really weird. Anyway.
All right, never mind.
Oh, we're recording. Don't let the teacher know that. Just kidding. All right. In a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that a dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? This provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. There's little evidence that dog can detect bladder cancer. I think it's strong evidence that dogs can.
It's strong, yeah, because it has a high percentage. The percentage is 40%.
Uh-huh.
41%, yeah, around.
Yeah, 40,
so I
it's
think
really
it's
high, and
strong
1 out of
evidence.
7. So
I mean, it's not
Oh, okay,
perfect.
okay.
There's definitely room for improvement, but I think as dogs practice, they do have a pretty keen sense of smell. Not that I would
Yeah.
support a dog to do that every day.
uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
provide strong evidence. Everybody
Strong
agree?
Yep,
Yep.
it can. C-A-N. Okay. Strong evidence. Okay. All right. Question number 8. Okay. Okay, M&Ms. This one's more
Realistic.
more something we're used to. I
Missing
think. All right.
Yes,
M&Ms
missing
are
green.
missing green. Okay. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. Oh, okay. Thanks for that information. The M&M website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of colors in a bag of M&Ms is given in the following table. Okay. Let's go down.
Green is 16.
Okay, if you reach into a bag, plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red colored candy?
0.13.
0.13, you're right. These are the kind of questions I like, when it's right there for you, no math required. Okay. Okay. What is the probability of randomly selecting a green candy? Did somebody do that already? I'm gonna-
0.16.
0.16.
0.16.
I trust you, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
Sure you do then.
Hey, I want to participate. I want to answer those first 2 questions honestly. Okay,
You're still participating. You're the one reading the questions.
there you go. Okay. All right, and you guys said 0.16, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I got 2.
Okay, question 10. What is the probability of randomly selecting a candy that is not green? 84, right? 0.84.
0.84 actually. Yeah.
Okay, ACT scores. These ones are a little more tedious. All right. Oops.
Well,
Oh, wait, no,
we're
AC.
still on 10.
Oh, 10 was 0.84.
Oh, I
The
got
opposite.
those mixed up. I think I read. Okay. Okay.
You
I
need a
messed up.
second, Seth?
Well, yeah, I typed in .16 for the. Well, I typed in .13 for the red, and then I typed over it with the green.
Oh, bummer. Okay, so yeah, it's 0.13 for 8.
And .16
It was 0.16 for 9 and 0.84 for 10. Okay. Alrighty. Going on. Oh my god. Let me tell you. Give me gray hairs. Alright. Question number 11. The ACT scores of students admitted into a mid-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from a CapEx.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Okay. Oh, this one's a little bit different. This was not
It's a review. It says in the box.
Okay. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Review. Oh. Huh. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? So the minimum, not the minimum, sorry,
We're the median.
the median, yeah, not the mean, the median. So half, yeah, median. Do we just write out median?
I think you're supposed
Or
to
do
find
24? Oh, what number? 24. The answer is 24.
Yes.
Do you guys agree?
Yep.
It's not the
Yes.
mean. The mean is a calculation. The median is actually
The middle,
The-
the number that's
the middle
in the
number.
middle. Yeah.
Wait, how did you guys get that? Because I've got, let's see, wait. Hold on a
So
second.
half of the observations.
I think I did it wrong.
Are, yeah. So it's just saying half
So-
of the observations are less than or equal to.
Right. No,
the
I get what the
median.
question says.
And then on the table it says 24.
How do you?
And on the table it says median equals 24.
Oh, I
That's
see
the
what you mean.
median
Okay.
number.
I was like, I thought those were numbers, and I was putting them in order and trying to find it. That makes sense.
Okay, and it's not, and just a reminder, it's not 0.24. This one's actually just 24.
Right.
Okay. All right, based on the information in the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? Okay, top
27.
25. So that's quartile 3, yep, 27. All in favor, all opposed?
Yeah. Yes.
I agree.
27, okay. Which of the following statement is not true, is not one of the rules of probability? Okay. The probability of the number of outcome will be,
If the probability is higher, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go through real quick and make sure I put points in front of everyone
Wait,
because
what-
I do
Where it
not
needs
want to.
points. Where it needs points.
Where it needs, exactly. There you go. Verbiage is very important there. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and submit it.
Wait, what was 13? What did you say?
Oops, I submitted it.
What one?
What was it?
Which question?
13, I'm sorry.
Which one's not one of the rules? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
The one with the positive and negative. If the probability is high, then it's positive. The probability is low.
Yeah.
Then that's false.
Because the bottom one is true. The second is true, and the first one is true.
Okay. If the
100%, guys. Good job.
If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then
Hey, I had a question about the homework
On 5 or 4?
on 4
Okay.
That's,
with 8 and 9. Have you guys done it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I have them. I just have to pull it up real quick. Just give me a
I
moment.
got it. All right. 8.
8 and 9. I'm just not sure how they got that because the numbers aren't there. So I kind of just did like about this much or like in between this number and this number. But they had came up with
Something.
specific numbers.
Really something.
Okay.
So it says using the information in the table, determine the probability that McDonald's stock will go up by less than 16% over the next year.
All right, so what I did here, I took the 5% and the 15%, which is equals to 46% probability.
Mm-hmm.
That is the answer.
Yeah.
You put the two together, the low and the high,
Oh.
because you're looking for 16, and the two together makes 20.
Oh, okay.
So you got 5% plus 15% is 20%, which is greater than the 16. So that's the problem. That's at least that's what I put down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So how did everyone do on section 5?
Good.
Homework or preparation?
The preparation.
Why don't we go over the preparation and see if you guys have any questions?
Are we talking about the
Lesson 5?
preparation assignments?
Yeah, the individual preparation. Yes. So.
Okay.
And
So-
we can even go over the homework a little bit if you guys need to.
Sorry, really quick for the homework for lesson 4, is the reason why the answer is 0 is because on the table there's not a 10 on there. So it's not likely that it'll be exactly 10.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
No homework for lesson 4.
Oh. Man, I just closed it, dang it.
All right.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. That makes sense. Thanks. So I was like,
Wait, did we have a individual homework as well, an assignment for lesson?
Which one?
What's that?
Okay.
Are you ready to take a look at the preparation assignment
yeah,
for 5?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. Okay. So classify each of the following batting averages as either usual or not usual. So on this one, you needed the a spreadsheet. Oh man, I didn't pull that one up either.
Well, and what is missing from the equation here, like I said, was the mu, which is from the video. I picked up that he said was 2.61, and the mean was 0.034. Using those numbers, then I could follow his calculations somewhat. So
Yeah,
he
because on
changed
this
the
one,
numbers a little bit.
yeah, on this one, what it was, yeah, there's one on the quiz that was just, it had the 100% wrong answer, but or on this one, but it was correct on the answer key. Let's see here. On this one, you're supposed to pull up. It's something from the quiz or something from the actual assignment.
It was the betting. I got it up.
Batting range?
I pulled it up. Yeah.
Okay, is that in the data files?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, what's it called?
Batting range.
It's called yes.
So wait, can you say that one more time?
Batting range
Batting.
averages.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
listed alphabetically, anyways.
Okay, okay, right there. Right at 4 from the top. Is this one? Man, I did this last night. How did I forget? Classroom. Oh, it's not. I think we're supposed to look at a chart on the homework assignment. Let me see.
Wait, should they got one? Oh yeah, she can post. What is this, Papa? That's mine.
Did you finish your homework?
I didn't have enough time.
Huh?
I didn't have enough time.
Well, you gotta do your homework.
I took a shower.
Well, go do your homework. You do your homework? I can't help you right now. I'm doing my own homework right now.
Come on, this is only me. She's upset.
Okay, here it is. Okay, so if you go on the lesson point 1 point or lesson 5, and then go down to 3.2.2, this is where I think this is where it's gathering the data. Or it's kind of basing the question off that. It was not clear on the homework assignment. I made it a little bit difficult. But, okay. Perhaps I use the following batting average as usual. It's either usual or unusual.
Sorry, where are we looking at in the homework?
So it's that is
No, we're looking at preparation.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah, I
looking
know.
at-
You said scroll down to somewhere.
you go to textbook on section 5, and you go down to 3-2 or 3.2.2 titled baseball averages.
Okay.
You see where I'm at, and then it has that little formula of the z x over u, the x minus u over whatever that weird little o is called. Can't remember. But it is the standard deviation. Anyway, okay, so we're right in this situation. We have okay, so these are the batting averages of different baseball players. We have to compare them. We have to compare their z-score as either usual or unusual.
Right.
Okay, so right now, so let's do the formula for the first one. So we have x, which is 0.19. That's our variable. Then we minus that by our mean, which is 0.261. Okay. Okay. And then you divide that by 0.034, which is the standard deviation. And I can just by looking at this, I can tell you.
In the middle of a homework meeting. Can I call you back? Okay. Love you. Bye.
All right.
But listen, on the video, the teacher or the instructor changes it to 1.9, and they takes it to 2.61, which in this case, the batting average is actually 0.261, not. But he moves the decimal point in one place, and I was confused when he did that.
It should be fine as long as you're moving the decimal place for all of them, right?
Yeah.
No, because it gives you a different answer.
Yeah, but then he moved the decimal place on the answer. He really shouldn't have done that, but it's so because it made it confusing. But you just that really made it really confusing. But the way we're doing right now.
So in this instance, we're looking at 0.19 minus 0.261, right? Or 2.61 minus 0.19.
No, 0.19 minus 0.261.
Right. So it gives you negative 0.071.
Correct.
And then we're going to divide that by 0.034.
Correct.
So we got 2.0.
We're moving the decimal point, or we're not.
In this one, we get a z-score answer of negative 0.08, and that is not usual.
Not usual because it goes beyond the 95 percentile, which is beyond 2%.
Oh yeah, so it also words it very weird. It says unusual and not unusual. It should just say unusual and usual. So, but this one is unusual. So this one is not normal. It's majorly different from the score. And honestly, you can go through the whole assignment, like checking all these, but you can honestly kind of tell whether just by looking at it, comparing it to the standard deviation, and seeing if it's going to make it to 2 standard deviations away or if it's going to be under 2 standard deviations away. But just so we can make sure we're, getting everything 100%, let's go ahead and do letter B. So we got 0.225 as our variable. and we subtract that from the mean, 261, and divide it by 0.034.
So that
So
one's
we got a
equal
negative.
then?
This is
So-
usual because it's the number is low.
Correct. Correct. So I think what the criteria is, if it's over 2, it's unusual, and if it's below 2,
Unusual. Usual, normal.
it's not unusual. Man, double negatives. But yeah. So we all got a hold on that. That makes sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know what's going on with your mic, but it's very fuzzy.
Okay. You're talking to Thomas?
Yep. Mhm.
You're breaking in and out.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
I can hear you though, but it's fine. Let's move on.
All right, I can hear you saying it's fuzzy, just in case you weren't aware.
Okay. Yeah, I can run and grab some headphones if it gets bad.
You're fine.
Okay. Should we go ahead and move for the test, or do you guys have any other questions? Because I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Okay, let's go for the test. Go to.
You talking about lesson 5 quiz or the
Yeah, lesson 5
quiz.
group. The group quiz. Always a group quiz.
group quiz?
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start it. I just started it. Let's think about it. Okay. How many questions? This one looks like it has a lot of questions. Unfortunately, it sure does. Okay. I completed the individual preparation assignment before attending the group quiz.
Nope.
I actively participated in school's meeting. Okay.
So we don't have to finish the homework assignment before these group quizzes, just the individual preps.
Yeah.
But I would do the homework assignment as well. It just helps you have a little better understanding. Because these group quizzes are worth more than the homework quizzes. So it's better to do good on these than they. Anyway, okay.
All right, let's make sure we follow the instructions correctly. Round to 3 decimal places unless otherwise specified.
It says do not round on this one. To your calculations, I guess.
It says do not round until calculations complete.
Yeah, that's good at all.
Okay. Question 3, I think the answer is 1. This is the total area under a normal distribution curve must equal 1, correct?
1, yes.
Was anybody else
Agreed.
seriously confused by the reading in lesson 5? Because it would like talk about something and then it'd be like, we'll talk about it later, and it skip down, and then it would talk about something and you're like, how do you find the area? And then later it told you what it was.
Yeah, it was a little tough.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I was like, you're telling me I need to find the area and you're not telling me how. Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
Because with that, it required a lot more than just the reading, because you had to use a bunch of different tools. and things
Right.
like that. So it's understandable, but the videos cleared things up quite a bit. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Under certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis.
False.
That's false.
No,
It
it
go
can be
above.
above or on, but no, not below.
Mhm.
You are right. Okay. A normal distribution curve is symmetric.
Yes,
That is true.
yes.
Okay. Use the following image for the next 2 questions. Which of the following elements in the figure represents the z-score? None of these represent the z-score. No. Sorry.
Oh. Will be C, ain't it? No?
C. Yep, the answer is C. Is-
So the z-score, so why would that one be 1?
because the z-score is
The greatest number inside the...
no. The z-score is the number away we are from the how many standard deviations we are away from the mean. And since both of the other side are highlighted, it's kind of implied that we are going that way instead of the other. So it's not -1. It could be -1, but C is only pointing to that one. So.
And that's the only place you can put the z-score.
Yeah. Okay. Which of the following elements in the figure represents probability that the z-score will be larger than 1?
B?
That is
Or B, yeah.
A.
No, greater than 1, not negative.
B. It's B.
Isn't it B?
Hold on, I just read that wrong. Let me double check.
You got to look at the graph.
Yeah. Which of the
It'll be
following
B.
figure represents the proper z-score will be greater? Yeah, you're correct. Yep, I agree. Okay. B is the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
According to the 90, 60, 68, 95, 99.7 rule, what percent of the data from your bell-shaped distribution will be within 1 standard deviation of your mean?
68, right?
Yeah, 68. Write your answer percentage, such as 42 rather than a proportion such as. So write your answer as 42 rather than 0.42. So the answer is 68.
0.68.
No, I think it's saying write it, don't use a point. And this one it's saying write it as a percentage.
Yeah.
Do you see that, Ed?
Yeah, so I do now.
Okay, so everyone agrees 68 with no point? Okay. That's one standard deviation.
Let's see.
Okay, number 9. Suppose that z-scores come from standard normal distribution. Use the normal probability outlet to answer this question. What proportion of z-scores will be between -1 and 1?
So in a normal standard deviation, in a normal, it would be the mean equals 0 and the standard deviation equals 1, right?
Yeah, each deviation.
That's what it's asking. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. What proportion? I don't understand what proportion. I don't understand that question. What proportion?
So I think you have to
The area.
do the math there.
Is it the
0.6827.
Okay.
Is that it?
I'm gonna double check.
I guess so, yeah.
Double check.
Oh, okay. So it's asking pretty much the same thing as above, just kind of. What proportion is this?
Yeah, my guess is 0.6827.
You do that. So you just put in.
So it's actually 0.83 because for the third decimal.
Yeah, 0.683.
Yep.
I think that's right.
Is it 0.683? Like, do you need the 0?
Oh no, you don't need to do that.
Wait, how did you get that?
So
So I just put in 1 on the z-score from the normal applet or the normal probability applet.
Oh, okay, and then you just pulled it over to the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's like in the center.
Yeah, I just entered 1 and then I highlighted the center and it's I did exactly what's stuff there.
So you didn't highlight the outsides?
No, just because we're looking about what's between -1 and 1.
So wait. So then you guys got
0.683
0.683.
rounded.
What do you think, Ed? Did we lose Ed? Is he here?
I think he muted it because
Oh. Okay. All right, -2 and 2. So just do the same thing, I guess. All right. 0.955.
I'm going to read the question.
Okay, go ahead.
Between -2. Okay, I just wanted to confirm it was still between. But, yeah, that's what I got. 0.955.
Okay. Question number 11. Supposes these scores come from. Okay.
Will be between.
So that's the 99.7 something. Let's see.
I'm just glad they told us to use that tool. Yeah, it's 0.997.
Yep, 0.997. Okay. Look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. What do you observe?
It's
The values match?
Values match the 68, 95, 99.7 rule.
As z-scores increase, the area between, no, that's not a, probabilities double. Okay, yep, the first one. The other 2 don't make sense.
Are we?
You guys agree?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can. We lost you for a sec.
All right. Are we at number 12?
Yes.
And that one's the values match the 68, 95, 99.7% rule.
Albeit the probability doubled when we moved from 1 to 2.
No, it didn't. It doesn't double. Because if you move Z1 to Z2, it goes from 68% to 95%. That's not a double. That's less than double.
So it's the values match the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. If you look at the answer for number 9, it says 0.68, which is the same, the 68. And then if you look at number 10, it's 0.955. So it's the 95 and then the 99.7.
Mm-hmm.
So if you change the decimal, you move that over 2 spaces, it equals that.
Okay. This next part is for the next 3 questions. So I'm going to read it nice and slow. Right, the amount of protein. Oh, did you have any questions, Ed?
The only one I'm missing was number 11.
Okay, 11. So that was 0.997. Yeah. And so let's just go over those last 3 just real quick, make sure everyone got them.
Okay.
So Seth, for number 9, you got 0.683, correct?
Correct.
Okay. For number 10, you got 0.955, correct?
Correct.
And for number 11, you got 0.997, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And for number 12, we got the correct answer is the values match the 98, 95, 99.7 rule.
Yeah, 68, 95.
Oh, that's what I meant. I was testing you, so if you passed. All right. The amount. So going on to question 13. The amount of protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. there are solid theoretical ideas that suggest protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. The protein requirement is given in terms of grams of good quality protein that must be consumed per day per kilogram of body weight. Population mean, yeah, okay. The population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65. So adults, the mean is 0.65. Okay, and standard deviation is 0.07. Okay. What proportion of the population have protein requirement that is less than 0.60? Okay. So first we got to find the z-score of 0.60.
It's negative 0.714.
1 quick second. 0.60 minus 0.65 over.
I got negative 0.014.
Yeah.
So how did you guys calculate this?
So you take 0.6, subtract the 0.65 for the mean,
Right.
and then divide it by the 0.07, which is the standard deviation.
Right.
And tell me again what you guys got.
Negative
Nick?
0.714.
Okay, me too.
Agreed.
Negative 0.714 is our standard deviation. Okay, so now what we're going to do,
Negative.
what proportion of less than 60 of 0.6? Okay, so now we go to our little spreadsheet thingy, and we plug in negative 7 or negative 0.714.
So is it 1.067?
Oh, hold on, I did that way wrong. I did 7, hold on. Negative points.
It won't let you do a negative.
You gotta do it on the other side. You gotta do it on the z-score portion, not the area.
Yeah, on the z-score portion, so the area then becomes 0.0566.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, and let me reread the question. So, what proportion of the population have protein requirement that is less than 0.6?
Well,
So less. You're gonna only highlight the
left
far
side.
left side, which is
Yeah.
0.237.
So it's 0.238,
Correct.
right?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we
No, Seth, go ahead.
Can we start this question from like the start and like walk me through this?
Yeah. So do you know what the z-score formula is?
Okay, yeah, I haven't made a calculator for the z-score, but
You just need a simple calculator.
so it's the compare number to the average, and that's divided by the standard deviation.
Yeah. So the compare number in this situation was 6.6, correct?
0.65?
No, the compare number was just 0.6.
Okay.
So yeah, for number, let me go back to it.
So it's 0.6 minus 0.65,
Yeah, 0.6 minus
Right.
0.65.
and that's divided by,
0.07.
Which is your standard deviation.
okay.
That's the information given.
And then once you get that answer, Seth,
Okay, wait,
let me know once you get to that.
I'm just typing this into my Excel sheet that I made. Okay, so the mean is negative 0.05.
No, the mean is 0.65.
Is the last paragraph on the statements?
So when we're doing the formula, Seth, it was 0.6, which is our variable, minus the mean, which is 0.65.
Okay.
and then you divide that by the standard deviation, which we were told was 0.07.
0.07. Okay.
And what did you get?
I got. I don't know if my calculator is working. Negative 0.714.
Correct. That's correct. And so that is our z-score. That's not our answer. It's negative. So this is a couple. These questions have a couple levels in them. So once we got our z-score, we got to go to our applet, and we got to plug in that z-score of 0.714. And once we plug that in, we're finding out how much was less than that number, and then we color in the area below it, and then we look at the area, and then that's our answer.
And the area is given at 4 decimal points. You got to round it to 3 decimals.
Correct, and so it comes out to 2.238.
Okay, I got that answer.
Good. Okay. Good.
0.238.
0.238. You got it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Moving right along. All right. That was question 13. We're on question 14 now. What proportion of the population has a protein requirement that is more than 0.6? Easy. So let's just go and highlight the opposite. So unhighlight that one, and I get 0.762.
Don't you have to round it?
Yeah, 0.762.
No.
Right?
Yeah,
You're right.
agreed.
Sorry, I looked at it wrong.
I was like, what did I do wrong? Okay.
I'm a little dyslexic, if you haven't noticed.
All right. 0.762. Okay, number 15. What proportion of the population have a requirement that is less than 70? So Seth, we're just going to go over that same thing. Instead of 0.6, we're going to use 0.7. 0.7 minus 0.65 over 0.07.
That just changes the answer to a positive 0.714.
Yep. So
Right.
if we're doing everything less than, it's going to be the same as everything greater than 60 because it's the same thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. I just have to do it in my head and make sure. I just always have to calculate it out and make sure I'm doing it right. All right. So that was just, so you guys got for that one. Let me just plug it in real quick and what's that?
762.
So we got 0.714 was our standard, was our deviation. We're looking for the percentage that got above the 70%, or got above the 7, above the 0.7. So
Well,
their standard.
What?
for number 15 is the protein requirement that is less than.
Yeah,
Less than 0.7.
less than. So it's 0.762.
Yep.
Yeah, same answer than from the above. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone double check that. For 14 and 15, you have the same answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, 16. Find the probability that a randomly selected person will have a protein requirement that is between 6 and 7, 0.6 and 0.7.
So we just got to shade the middle part between the 6 and the 7 since they were the same. So it's just that middle section right there.
I think you're right.
0.524 or 0.525, I'm sorry.
Yep.
0.525. That's what I got.
What is it?
0.525. You're just highlighting that middle area and that bell-shaped line hoop thingy.
Okay. Go down to number 17. Find the 35th percentile for protein requirements for adults. Round your answer to the nearest 3 decimal points. Okay. So
then
35th.
that's going back to the bell.
So you got to,
0.35.
On this one, you punch in 0.35 in the area, and then you highlight, since you're the 35th percentile, you highlight the area below it, below the lowest one.
Oh, okay.
So, wait, are you guys using the students' T probabilities?
No.
No.
What you talking about, Seth? Just kidding. All right. No, so we're just using the 35th percentile of protein. So you go to the applet thing, and you put 0.35 in the area, and then you look at your different z-scores, and what you're going to do.
So we got 0.385.
So make sure that lower part is highlighted before. So make sure your area reads 0.35. And
so is the answer 0.454?
No. Well, I haven't done it yet, so I don't know, but it does require some math. Because this time.
I got is 0.2998 for the area and 0.385 for the z-score.
So the area, we know the area is 35. We know that for a fact. So what we got to do, since we know the z-score, because we know the area, we plug the area in, and we know the z-score. So we know the z-score is negative 0.385.
Hmm.
It's a little weird on the applet. So what you got to do, double check, highlight the far left portion only, and then type in 35, and then type in 0.35 and enter. You should get what I got.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you got negative 0.385.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got negative 0.385 equals x minus old number. Remember what the mean was? I can't remember.
Wait.
What's the mean? Oh, the mean is point.
Wait, how come you're finding the standard deviation, or how come you're doing that? What you're
Wait,
doing?
give me 1 second. Wait, do you remember what the mean was? Was it 0.65? Yep, 0.65. 0.6
Yeah.
over 0.07. Okay, so this time, we're doing the same formula, but we're switching it around a little bit because we're not finding the z-score. We already know the z-score. We're trying to find the variable. Okay, so.
Oh, so are we setting it up as like x minus 6 or 0.65 over 0.07 equals?
Yeah, so write it all out.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so how I have it written out right now is negative 0.385 equals x minus 0.65 over 0.07. Okay? Okay. So let's just go through this one by one. So we got to get rid of the 0.07. So we go 0.07 times negative 0.38. And what you guys get? What we get there is negative 0.0245. Okay? So we take negative 0.0245 and we add.
It says don't round until you got the end number at the beginning.
I'm not rounding. I almost did, but yeah. So don't round. So we got.
It's negative 0.02695.
What did you do there? Let me double check. Maybe I rounded it earlier and didn't catch it.
Okay, so it's negative 0.385, right?
So negative.
Times it that by 0.07.
Divided by point. I know, but you gotta multiply them.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So yeah, so times 0.07 gets you. Okay, I did round. I thought I did it. Okay, so we got 0.02695. Okay, so it's.
So then we're gonna add.
Yeah, so we take negative 0.0. Yeah, so negative 0.02695 plus 0.65.
Yeah.
And
then
I get.
So And it's
Yeah, and then
0.623. Is that what you got?
Yeah, 0.62305, but we take out the 0.5.
Yeah.
So that should be the answer. That is 6.623.
So the answer is 0.623.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then we're doing the same thing with the 80th. Do we want to do this individually to see what we come back together?
I think that's a great idea. Good idea. Okay.
I got a question about, so 17, we're trying to find the x in that situation. So it's negative 0.385 equals x minus 0.685.
No, just 0.65. Just 0.65.
Not point over 0.07.
Yeah, so 0.65 over, and that divided by 0.07, standard deviation.
Wait. So can you rewrite that equation one more time?
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up.
Okay, so we plugged in 0.35 into the applet, right? And then we get the z-score of negative 0.385.
Correct.
So negative 0.385 equals x minus the mean, which is 0.65, divided by the standard deviation, which is 0.07.
Oh, so it's minus 0.65 over 0.07.
Yes. And then you just solve for x, and you get your answer. Okay, 80th percentile this time, guys. So we're all gonna do this on our own and see how we all do. See if we all get the same answer.
So yeah, don't say your answer until everybody's done.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Okay.
Or girl.
Or girl.
So wait, I'm still getting mixed up. So with the average, that's 0.65 divided by 0.07.
What?
For that, the question back there, so which is 0.65 divided by 0.07 for the mean.
Yeah.
Did you guys get 9.286?
So you don't do that. What you do is you multiply the 0.07 to the other side because we're just trying to solve for x. So you don't divide 0.65 and 0.07.
When you multiply 0.07 from one side, you have to multiply. Don't you have to do that to the if there's an x on that?
You
side, multiply 0.07.
It's algebra. It's basic algebra. You're just multiplying. You got to get rid of the 7 from one side, so you multiply it to both.
Here, I'll share my screen and I can walk you through it. So we put you have the 35, right? So we have the area.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. And then you got this, the 3.85.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
It's on the side. I'm going to give a Word document. Okay. You just pull that up. Okay, so what do we have? Sorry.
Negative.
Okay, so we have 0.385 equals, because that's your z-score right there. So then you're going to have x, which is the number we don't have, minus the mean, which is that. Can you guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
And then divide that by the standard deviation. I know.
Okay, so it's x minus 0.65 all over 0.07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same equation, but we're just solving for x because that's the number that we don't have.
Because I was taking it as x minus, and then the equation 0.65 over, so the line wasn't under the x.
Oh, yeah.
So I get that now.
Yeah. So then you would times it both by 0.07.
0.07.
I got that.
Okay.
I was thinking it a little differently because we wouldn't have been able to pull the 0.07 from that side and multiply it to the other. If the x wasn't, it wasn't
over. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I understand where you're.
Now I understand where we're at.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do you still need this? Or you want me?
Oh, I'm good. So question 17 is 0.623, correct?
You got it on the screen.
I'm gonna get rid of my share screen.
Yeah, so 17 is 0.623, correct?
Let me see.
Yeah.
0.623. Yeah. I have number 18, which you already
Me as
shared.
well. Do you have it, Ed?
Yeah.
All right. All eyes are on you, Seth.
Okay, so just to double check, so with the, oh wait, I got erased. You guys got, for the z-score, 0.842, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
With 80 percentile, okay. I'm so sorry, guys.
Very good.
Okay. All right, so I got 0.709.
Yep.
Me too.
Is that what everyone got? Thumbs up? All right. I think we're good to submit. I'm just going to verify I got everything. Anybody have any questions? Everyone's good to go ahead and submit quiz?
Yeah, just to double check, everybody got 0.709 for number 18 and 0.623 for number 17.
That's what I got. Okay.
Ugh. I'm stupid.
100%. Woo!
Woo. Go us.
Look at us go. Alrighty. Well, good luck on your guys' individual tests. I think.
19. One that I missed.
Which one did you miss?
13. What did I do?
I know I got one wrong, but that's because I didn't finish the practice prep in time.
13 for some reason. I got negative 0.714.
For 13?
Yeah,
13 is 0.38.
And now I put the wrong number in there.
which question are you talking about?
13. I put the wrong number on my 13 and I got it wrong.
Oh, wait. Hey, Seth, what did you get for 13? I got 0.238. Is that what you did?
That's what I got too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go back and I would just keep a mental note of all these answers, maybe take a picture of them, because we got all of them right. You got all of them right except for that one. The correct answer to that one was just 0.238. So, alrighty. Well, good job, everybody. That was a little bit more difficult than last week, but we made it through.
Yep.
If anyone has anything else, I think I'm going to stop the broadcast and turn it in. Are we all good?
I'm good.
All right. See you guys in a week.
All right, take care.
All right. Take care.